Can't do nothing with Trina at all, bitch. Y'all tripping. For real, bitch. If y'all think Karen can do anything with Trina B gonna put teeth and paws on motherfucking Tommy for that. Tommy gotta get it. Tommy
She
gotta
gotta
get it.
get it, bitch. I'll be a fool not to let that bitch slide from me.
Yeah. You gotta give it to her. Okay. Tommy knows she gonna get it. She knows she gonna get it. Have my face. I'm at work. Suck my ass, bitch, with a Capri Sun straw.
So Trina B, when you gonna get her?
As soon as I can get that bitch, she gonna slip up and think she could travel. You know, she wasn't a bitch like Charli. If she would have showed her location in Miami, she was gonna get beat. Cause bitch, it was bitches on my
Thank
sister and
God
them
for
and my
the
cousin.
gifts. Can I get to the
It
next
was bitches
star?
from Bigo. It was for bitches what Bigo said that bitch pop out. We gonna whoop her. And they were trying to get her at the the Trick Daddy restaurant, but she wouldn't go live, bitch. They were trying to get that. They were watching
Thank
that
you, the
bitch. They were watching
beautiful.
that bitch every move. I swear
Say
to
no
God
less.
on everything I love, bitch.
Say
They
no,
were gonna
yeah,
whoop that bitch.
yeah, yeah. And Savannah girl, she was trying to really throw shade, girl, when you had whoop Charlie too, when I had Atlanta
I
bitch.
swear to
And she
God
was
on
trying,
my grandbaby's life,
that's
bitch.
what
I had
made me
people
cuss
set up
her
to
out,
beat
girl.
that bitch in
Because she
Miami
was like,
gifts.
it was like she was on Charlie's, like she was on Charlie's team or something. I'm like, Savannah just whooped him, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? She
that's what
like,
I was
girl,
saying.
ain't
Thank you,
nothing funny
miss.
about that. Oh, I'm like, girl, what?
That's what I was
What?
saying.
Hey, Savannah, you know what we need to do? The Facebook girls need to start back sticking together and wearing the hoes out. That's what we need to do. The fake
Mhm.
from the original people like me, you, Gucci, and Low, and all us need to start back sticking together and wearing these hoes out because these hoes
Thank
don't
you,
got
Chopper.
besides themselves. The girls they don't got besides themselves. They need to be touched, Savannah. They don't know, bitch, bitch.
But
We can touch people in real life.
I don't think you're a Facebook girl. You just
I on Facebook, girl, bitch. Shut the fuck
Shanice,
up.
how you gonna tell me I'm gonna get it, but yet you following me?
is Trina
You
P a
bitches be
Facebook
talking so
girl?
much shit, but y'all still
Yes,
be
that's why I
following
started that
motherfuckers.
with Cortez, bitch.
Let me. Yeah, you remember when Trinity B got pushed in that pool?
But I'm saying she like a franchise. She not an original.
Right.
I'm still an original Facebook girl, bitch. I was just in the back seat. I started from Facebook, bitch. That's why I started. Shit, me and Kenny
No,
was and then Cortez
we
picked me up.
understand you.
I went on your side. I went on
We
y'all side at
understand
first, y'all.
Trina.
I
We
became y'all
understand Trina
side,
B
bitch.
started on Facebook, but when we say the Facebook girls, these are the girls of the girls that was all. It was a one group of Facebook bitches within room 21. Welcome to the drama, picking and popping. That's what we
Shanice,
talking about. Catch the tea.
But I did but I did come to room 21, Savannah. I did come to room 21, but it was at the end.
oh,
It
you
was
do
at
follow
the
me.
end. Room 21 was
Now you
ended.
block,
It was ended.
bitch.
Room 21 was ending at that time. Y'all because everybody reporting everybody. Y'all them motherfuckers start reporting everybody, tearing down the groups and shit. Bitch, I was like, this shit don't make a sense when I first got it cracking. But that was me and Super all of us started.
Yeah, the super was scamming them girls at that Airbnb, girl. The chef had that chef going over there, girl. Had that crackhead cooking for them and shit, and lying and talking about she was a real chef, and she was up there cooking pork and beans and hot dogs, girl, in the soup kitchen, girl, ripping them people
What?
off. Super,
Hold on, everybody. Cortez didn't make me. Cortez gave me exposure. He didn't make me. Now I can say I give Cortez that. Yes, he gave me a platform. He gave me a platform. He gave me open the platform. But you got to shine your motherfucking self. You can't do it. Cortez helped a lot of people, but I was the only one that came up out the group that motherfucking did something with themselves, bitch. I came out the
I
group
think
and kept going. Everybody get
that's like
exposure
with
from
Savannah.
somebody. Everybody get
I'm the only
exposure
one
from
that
somebody.
blocks them, bitch,
Everybody
out of
get
the
exposure
sunflower.
from somebody.
I'm the only one that blocks them out of the sunflowers. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb,
No,
bitch.
you not. You lie.
That's how I
No, you
am.
ain't.
Okay.
I got a
You
lot
faking
of
that.
girls that blocked them.
Okay, no see, but I know I did my big one. No
You
see.
did, girl. You did your big one.
Thank you for I appreciate you.
Hello?
You did
What?
your big one.
You did your big one too, girl, letting me through the door.
I'm not sending you anything, Janelle.
Cool.
Oh, that's his daughter.
He got a
Well,
daughter.
I'll give it to you tomorrow.
I don't know, girl. Girl, one minute he got a daughter, next minute he got a son.
I'll give it to
Next
you.
minute,
How you
girl,
felt? Why you ain't
the
study
police
for?
looking for her. The other man, he got a husband, girl. I'm telling you, he said the man was working, was a fucking realtor. And Trinity just lost his career. How you being a realtor? You got put out. I don't be understanding, girl. It's like shit. You gonna be lying. You gonna be lying, girl. Fuck your man as a realtor. You gotta get to it. What about it? What's up, Em? Look at Em messy ass in the comments.
It's been a long. This is the problem. I was working for 72 hours now.
Yeah, girl, that's coming down, sister. It's coming down, man. They talking about realtors get evicted too. Ooh, no way. Y'all is included. Trina B.
Yeah.
Girl, they talking about how you
They
talking
ain't
about
gonna
your
say
man
to
is a
that.
realtor and you got put out.
If y'all can't send a gift, send the cash app
I don't
number
even,
7
bitch, I
Savannah.
ain't even with that man no more, so leave me the fuck alone. Y'all
Where
can
you
say
broke
that,
up with the
bitch, go fuck
boy?
on.
Where you ain't with the boy no more?
No, I broke up with him, child. Girl, please, I'm about to
Why?
run
What
me. They didn't want me,
happened?
didn't want me to be Trina B no more, bitch. No, I couldn't do that.
Oh,
Trina, you was going broke. You was going broke.
his
That's
mama
right there,
want.
Trina B.
Wait, one.
Trina B, you was saying Cortez
Wait,
didn't
when
make
y'all
you,
come
right?
back? The mama want to get
No,
up.
Cortez didn't make
Wait,
me.
when y'all
Cortez
come back? The
gave me
mama want to come
exposure.
back up. The
Oh,
mama
I've been
want to
up
come
here,
back.
girl. Trina can come back. Trina can come back.
Let
Cortez
her,
gave me
Trina,
exposure.
Trinity
get
be come
down,
right
Trina, real
back.
quick, baby. Mm-hmm.
Trinity be come right back.
Oh, that's why your man left you, huh?
Thank you, black, beautiful butterfly.
And then listen, Gucci,
Hi,
Gucci. I
Pooh.
don't know if you seen the thing because
Yes,
China
baby.
called me and said, K, baby, he on. They talking about chasing clout. I don't even be on here for no clout, you dumb bitches. He went to Imp and Royce and did a whole interview and lied on me. So
Really?
you goddamn right, I'ma pop my shit just like he lied. But see, I'ma tell the truth though.
Right.
Mhm.
So
So,
So,
Savannah,
K-Red.
if you want to
so
do a panel, me, you, and Gucci, let's do it. And now I'm gonna show you clout. I want some
okay, come.
goddamn
Y'all want to do
beans
a
and
panel?
some motherfucking
And
diamonds, and
Empress,
I'm
we
gonna
want
take your
Empress.
Charlie's
Empress
Angels,
come up here
bitch.
too.
Yeah, yeah. And Trina, come on, flip it over, better right now.
Okay, we
Go.
finna do a panel. Empress, you come up too.
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
never talk
Oh,
about
it's
CC.
action.
Oh,
This the end of the function.
let's go, Savannah.
I
Flip it
completed
over,
the,
Pooh.
what they playing right now. What are they
Jack
playing on the
Cortez,
video games? Harry
what
Potter.
you got? Harry Potter.
Bitch, we completed Harry Potter. And with us,
Oh,
Grand Theft Auto. I had Grand Theft Auto, Harry
GTA,
Potter.
bitch. GTA. Sister, flip it
I
out. Flip it out, Savannah. Come on.
hold on, I'm trying to get my charger. I had, what games we played this week? Mario Kart.
Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and Super Mario Kart, Fight Night.
Okay, hold on. No. Don't come up here if y'all want to get kicked. If y'all not in the
Savannah, make sure you
strawberry get down.
lock the
Strawberry
box.
get down.
I know right when it's
Strawberry
all
get
right.
down.
Y'all obviously
Oh, I'm
up
gonna
to
get down and
date.
come back.
No, you stay up, Trinity. Where Trinity go? Hold on. Trinity come back up. I get these people out of here. Y'all leave or I'm gonna kick y'all out. I don't know how to get y'all out here. Y'all not gonna be at the function.
And I don't want to fight with Trina B today. So,
Okay, it ain't about you and
Oh, we ain't
Trinity.
fighting. Girl, I'm ignoring you, girl.
okay, great.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Let me hold on. Let me see if my
Okay,
camera
baby, do you
correct.
want because she may not want somebody up here. You got to ask her, Savannah.
No, we want everything up here so we can get both. I made my camera people ready. It's
I'll put a mute.
projected.
So you can go to
It's
work.
production ready. Yeah, mute yourself and don't talk all at one time. We're going to hear from her. I want to hear from her, and then we're going to hear from Empress as well.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
Empress.
Cool.
Let me hang up my
Yes,
phone
my
on my other
dear.
end, Savannah, and bring come on my host page. I'm coming on my host page.
Okay,
Hi,
Trina.
hi, everybody. Hi, Empress.
Hi, K baby.
Wait, don't start yet. Is my cameras rolling? Is the cameras
No.
rolling?
Hold on, y'all. I gotta help my son what a real mother does, showing my baby how to do a weed eater. Be
Okay,
right back.
go.
Hold that.
Okay,
Hey,
let me make
Savannah,
the intro. Let me make the intro.
Savannah, Trina back, fool.
Yeah, mix
Savannah,
the
Trina
oil
back.
and gasoline.
She not bad. Oh, this here.
Okay, I'm putting mute
Let me
myself,
make.
Savannah.
Let me
Give
make
me
the
the
intro.
gas can.
Why did they add Savannah bartender? Let me take this off.
Y'all, the room hot. Y'all
Yeah,
pay
get
the
the
bills. Pay the
oil.
bills and
It's
combos,
in
y'all.
that
I'm sorry.
box.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, y'all. I'll be right there. Sorry, y'all.
No, you okay?
The box.
I'm
It's
gonna
the
do.
oil.
I'm gonna do my intro. I don't know. I hate that I changed my ID number. I hate that. I was high boots.
They let you do it, I'm gagging.
No,
Oh, y'all.
remember I never changed it.
Yeah. I still know
It
your
was
number on
numbers.
Savannah.
Now
I still know it too.
I be could still typing that shit in.
I still know your shit too. Thank y'all.
Hold on. Um,
Yeah,
good
so when
morning.
some
Good
cycle
morning.
oil.
Yeah.
So you
Raise
take
your
it.
hand when you finish, okay, baby. Good morning. Good morning. This is the AirPods. Oh, I'm worse at work.
There you
I
go,
can
sister.
use my
Do it
pitchfork.
again. Run it back.
I can't use my pitch. Good. Mm.
Good morning. This is the Pick and
I
Pocket
can't.
Morning Show.
I can't.
You
I
got
just
it.
got the regular. I have to do my regular voice. Good morning, everybody. It's the El Paso Princess Savannah Maria Garcia. This is the motherfucking SMG Productions. I hope we have every YouTube channel that's up in here. Cause Charlie Mother is here. This is the end of the segment. I completed my mission. I got my fade. And I completed that she's scary, that she didn't want to come back to fight again. Now her mother's going to tell us how disrespectful he is, and she's going to let us know the life story that they had and why she gave up on her son. But I don't know if she gave up on him or what they saying, but that's the narrative. But thank y'all for coming. Season the purse. Season the girl's purse. If you can't season the purse, season the motherfucking clutch at number 7, Savannah. And I need production, cameras rolling. And we got Empress and Gucci and Trinity B.
Yeah.
Okay, baby, you ready or you still busy?
Good morning,
Hold on.
everybody.
Give me a couple more seconds. Hold
Do
on. I
you know how
gotta
to
help
raise
my
your
baby.
hand? Do you know how to raise your hand? Right, just raise your hand when you ready or coming. Hello, y'all. Empress. Let's start with Empress. Empress, because thought we don't want to drag it. Empress. So what?
Okay.
Do you think Charlie lied or what happened? Can you
Bitch.
give us like a brief description about what happened with when you interviewed Charlie so we could catch up?
So to be
Wait, can you
honest,
play the song first? The anthem song?
okay, I can play that. Yeah, hold on. To start off the mood, make sure your
Uh,
panel's on sing, not chat.
how I do that?
You go down. I think you have to go if you're on if you're the host. You go down. I think in your
I
three
did
lines.
it, I think. Chat,
Okay.
wait, I had it, I put it say chat mode.
You just
Yeah,
did
just
it.
make sure it
You
says
just did it,
sing.
sir.
You want
I
song or
did it.
sing? Okay. The
Yeah.
comments will tell you. All right. So this is a
It sounds like
song that was based that was influenced by the fight that Savannah had with Charlie the other day. It's called "You're a Biter, You're a Track Star." Charlie, run
Ooh.
home. You're a biter.
You mean it yourself.
come on, girl. This is the last show. You fucking up.
Yeah, you remember yourself.
Oh shit! Sorry. Not I muted my.
Wait,
This is.
now start it over.
I'm starting it over right now, baby. Charlie, run home. You're about to, you're a track star. Your head hit that contract very hard. You try to run from left to right, but that night Dana really came to fight. Ooh, 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 why did you do that? On Be Go Live on your platform. You should have stayed in ATL, but now your ass won't be left alone. Oh, 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 oh. I heard Bella say on her life that she gonna buy some Chuck Taylor. The feelings about that she couldn't finish last night. Now, Charlie, I don't know if it's wrong. I don't know if it's right. But you're asking to go home. Ooh, 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 Charlie. You can't be no biter. Coming to a fist fight. You brought this shit on your own ass. You was better off not saying any damn thing. The whole goddamn app. No, Charlie, that banner gonna pull up. You about it, you a track star. Oh, your ass ain't gonna get very far. The only way you gonna be able to get out of California is your ass take a flight right now. They going to strap up on your ass. She even bringing low to whoop your ass. Oh, Charlie, they on your ass. Charlie, get your ass out of Cali. Ooh, 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 ooh. Run away, Charlie, run away right now. Charlie, go home. Charlie, go home. Ooh. Ain't nobody gonna judge you for getting your ass out of Dodge. I ain't gonna judge you, Charlie. That girl whooped the shit out of you. I saw you last night, laying on the street while you did fight. You was biting that girl hand instead of swinging. Your legs was dangling and dangling and dangling. You was screaming, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" That let me know, Charlie, you smart. Cause when you get your ass whipped, you should call on the God. Boom, 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 boom. All I'm trying to do, Charlie, I'm just trying to send you a message from over here from Empress Paris Live. I need you to go home, son. Despite everything you done took me through, everything you done said about me and my family, all the shit you done did to everybody on the app, Charlie, my heart is breaking. My heart is breaking. My heart is breaking. You're a Bible. You're a track star, Charlie. I know you can run real fast, faster than Forrest Gump. Get your ass home, son. Find the first ticket out of here. Find the first train out of here. Catch a Uber from California, Atlanta. I just need you to get the fuck home, Charlie. You ain't safe, Charlie. You ain't safe, Charlie. You ain't safe, baby. You're about
Savannah.
Oh,
Can we cut the music?
everything.
Savannah, okay,
Yeah.
I understood the song, but it was just
Hey,
the voice and all that was giving me a headache. I couldn't even listen to the words.
yeah.
Either
But
way,
I'm on
anyway,
your fucking head.
I already liked
I
it.
couldn't
I
even listen
actually
to the
liked it.
words. I couldn't even listen to the word. It was a song. I couldn't even listen to the word.
I actually
Girl,
liked it.
hold on, Savannah. But I want to do this one real quick. I want to do this one
No, no,
real quick.
no. My pussy better than yours,
Hold on.
girl.
Oh no, not my pussy better than yours. It's not my pussy better than yours. It's an intro. It's an intro. It's an intro to the
Well,
thing, bitch. I'm the
Let me
original
your
one that
boss. Let
found
me your
this.
boss.
Hold
Let me
on,
your boss.
Gucci.
Let me your boss.
Hold on, Gucci. I'm the
now, Trina B, you said you wasn't going to start with Empress, and Empress said she didn't want to start. Now you want to start, so we're going to while Miss Mother is over here still changing peppers and stuff. We're going to put it on you, camera crew. Can y'all stop that footage and add another fucking card up in there and get this footage. Thank you. The only intro that we liked it, Trina B, not yours. It was Cortez that started it. Share your man like a share alive like a share your man. Share alive is share your man. Come on. Share your man like a share your life. Share your man like a share your life. Come on. To the haters in the front. Hey. And big head, little body. Big head, little body. That's what we was raised up on, bitch, up over here. Not uh pussy better than yours.
no. We ain't finna do. We not doing no pussy. My pussy better than yours, bitch. I wasn't even finna do that song, bitch. Hold on, bitch. I was gonna do the fucking intro,
Share your
bitch. I
man
was
like
gonna
you
do the
share your
intro.
lives.
Run the
Share the
intro.
lives like you share your man.
Shut up.
Come on.
Listen.
Share the lives like you share your man. Share the lives like you share your man. Come on. God, where's your intro?
That's the intro. Listen.
don't hear nothing. Shouldn't be. We don't hear it. And that was yesterday funny. We like the Empresses. That was
Oh,
actually
y'all,
funny. But
Charlie bit me, bitch. Y'all, that's the real
what is
shit, bitch.
your what it
Man,
but Trinity B,
God,
what is your shade? What is your
I,
shade with Trinity B? What is your shade with Empress?
I ain't got no shade with Empress. I just don't like her, bitch, because she thinks she's fun. Because I ain't gonna get into that. Go ahead.
No, because you came up here to start because we had
This,
we
I ain't
had
gonna
one
start with
thing
the.
to do
I ain't gonna
and we
start
wanted
with.
but
I'm just saying. I said, bitch,
because
I ain't like the song.
I'm just trying to say I hate when a bitch subbing. I hate when bitches subbing. You subs her. Cause on Crip you subbed her. Because we only wanted one song and I was fine with the song. It was cute. I kiki. But you didn't have to throw shade and try to come back with another intro and say, hey, you got a headache. Because I didn't get a headache because we was doing something to pass time while the mother is over there making baby bottles, girl. So
Well,
now
I
the camera's
apologize
on you.
because you didn't want the song, but it really was irritating. You know how you say stuff too, bitch. If you don't like something, you'll say it too, bitch. We just voiceful like that. So, girl,
But
you
some people,
if you on
but
my
some
panel, you'll say the
Trinity B.
same thing.
Sometimes I say I don't like what somebody do because I don't like them. Just like I don't
No, but I
like
don't like the song. I didn't like it. I'm gonna be real,
just
bitch.
like
If
just
Emperor
like
was cool, I didn't
just.
like it.
But so, I could say something that I don't like. I don't like them, but I don't like their shit just because I don't like them. But they got some good shit. Just like I don't like Santana, and I don't like her music. But I think she's very fab, and she got some good shit. But
But the message was
I'm
good.
not
The
going to
message was
admit it to
good.
her because
I
bitch,
think it was on track.
we
It
don't
didn't need
see
the
eye to
music.
eye.
It didn't need the music. It didn't need the music. That's what I'm saying. The message was good. You know, the message was good. It just didn't need the music. It shouldn't have been a song. Shit.
But girl, what's your problem with her? Let's get this over with. What's up, cuz? We from the I'm to make a show. Let's get it over with. What's up, cuz? That's what it's going to name. Let's get it
I'm
over
not
with.
finna
What's
argue
up,
this morning.
cuz?
She said she don't want to argue,
What's
so
up,
I'm gonna
cuz?
respect
What's
her
up,
and not
blood?
argue.
Whatever you want to be. If you want to be a Crip or a blood, bitch, you going to
I'm
wear
gonna
red or
respect
blue
her
that
and not
day,
argue
and you
with her
going to
this
rep your
morning.
set. Rep your motherfucking set.
I'm gonna respect her and not argue this morning. We trying to get to K baby in the interview, bitch. I'm gonna respect her and not argue with her. She said she don't want to argue with me, so I'm not gonna argue with her this morning. Now go ahead.
Empress, did you feel, I just one question, did you feel like he tried to pick?
That's how I always feel, but that's okay. I let them be great.
Okay. Mother, you stay over there and change the pampers to make it bottle, baby bottles? I think she's still over there changing bottles. Okay, we're gonna move on. So Empress, what happened that day with Charlie when y'all did the interview?
All right, so
Cause she said,
when she said that, Vanna, it threw me a little bit because I can't recall doing an interview when he spoke about his mom. Yeah, I don't recall doing an interview where Charlie dragged his mom. Did anybody ever see me do an interview where Charlie dragged his mom?
okay, baby, are you ready?
Ready?
She said she didn't see an interview. It wasn't an interview. My screen done turned brown. What the fuck was that? She said she didn't do
Hello?
an interview. Yeah.
Hey,
Can
K
y'all hear
baby.
me?
Hey.
Hey, boo.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
can
can
hear
How
hear
you
you.
you.
Hey,
doing?
honey. Good.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm not mad. Listen, here's the whole
Wait,
thing.
wait,
I'm
wait.
so real. Okay.
We're gonna start it up. Q. Can you introduce? Oh shit, is that my cat chat? Oh. We're gonna start it up. Can you introduce yourself and tell us who you are?
Okay. Yes. I'm K baby. I'm Charlie's birth mother.
Uh, okay. And so let's just start this off. So Empress, you said that he was
No,
somewhere
excuse
with.
me, Savannah. Let me clear the set. I want some motherfucking beans today, so all my supporters come through. Since
Okay,
I'm a
oh you
clout chaser, I want some
wait.
beans. Em, do your thing. Run me up. Run me up.
Yeah, I
Shit.
am running rap. You a host?
You can just ask for some beans. I'll give you some, babe. But it's a little confusing. But are you a host?
Yes, run me up. But
Okay,
anyway, Imp, I didn't have a problem with you, and I didn't. Did I say interview? Did I say he did an interview?
I
Oh, it was. I don't think it was an interview,
wait.
but I
You
think when he
said
was on
wait.
there with
Let me refresh
Royce.
your memory. You said he was over there with Royce and Empress and
Uh-huh.
them, and he did an
Yes.
interview about me, and he lied about everything he did.
Okay. Yes. Yes. So and my thing I want to say to you, parent to parent, and I wasn't mad because whatever he did to y'all to make y'all go off on him, um,
mm-hmm.
you know, I understand hitting below the belt. You know what I mean? I can't tell nobody how to swing, because he lied on me. I'm his own, you know what I'm saying? He lied on me. So when I come on here angry, I'm telling it like it is. Okay? Don't lie on me. He was over there.
Right.
I wasn't mad at you and your daughters. You know what I mean? Like I don't even talk to your children. You know what I mean? But I see them right on the app. So I knew it. I knew it, Imp. I knew it. Eventually he was gonna bite the hell out of y'all. I
Well,
knew
can
it.
I say this, K baby?
Yes,
So
baby. Yeah.
Charlie, about a year and a half ago, had already cussed me out and read me for no reason, right? So I wasn't even
Um,
dealing with your son. What happened was he attached himself to Royce. And I wasn't dealing with Charlie at all. But what happened when my kids try to, deal with younger people? So I look at Charlie as a young man, right? That's had some
mhm.
issues in life. So when they're younger than me and they curse me out, I kind of be like, well, damn, life probably was a little bit rough. I can forgive him. Once Roy started bringing him around, I said, okay, let's try this out. So when he attached himself to Royce, Royce comes with me. Royce brought him along. So I have no other choice but for a mom to make sure he's comfortable while he's with me and mine. So I had to do that. Despite everything he said about me, he dogged me. This was 2 years ago, and I never spoke to your son again, but he was with my daughter, so I had no other choice to make sure he
Mhm.
was safe. When I first met him, he was a little nervous and stuff. I'm like, you with me. You good. Relax. And he was okay.
Mhm.
Now, the stuff I said when I called him a motherless child was because after I did that for him, when he talked about me and my kids, that was the only read I had. And no, I
Right.
don't know you, but that was all I had to try to get back because honestly, he
Yeah.
never said nothing bad about you. He wanted me to get you and him together to do an interview. He kept
I would
begging me and Royce.
never.
Royce. He said, Royce, talk to my mom. Royce, find my mom. Imp, find my mom. I said, you sure? He said, yes.
Wait,
So he
wait,
didn't get
wait.
the
Can
opportunity.
I can I
Go
can
ahead.
I stop you real quick? When you
Mm-hmm.
said a mother to the child, how did you know that he didn't have no mother? I mean, where he got his mother, but how did you know that? You know what I'm trying to say.
Because he's read his mama on his own in his own life.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now go on. So continue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. So
So
that brings me to my point. Excuse me, Imp. That brings me to my point. Case in point. Yeah, people in the comment. Oh, he never did that. I don't know why they think he's an angel. Everybody done heard all the stuff he be talking about me. It's a problem when I come back and I rebuttal. I'm not giving nobody no breaks. Period. Okay, excuse me. Go ahead, Imp.
but as a mother to a mother and woman to woman, no, I don't know you. And I apologize if I hurt your feelings. But like you said, Charlie, he rough. That's a tough cookie there.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
raw.
My feelings
And
didn't get hurt, and my feelings
yeah.
ain't hurt. I just don't like the fact of, you know what I'm saying? A read is a read, and this don't have nothing to do with you, your babies, none of that. My son that is deceased, y'all, never disrespected me. Never disrespected me, y'all. You see what I'm saying? He gave me the utmost respect,
Mm-hmm.
even though I did not raise him. This Negro, he got me messed up. I don't play that shit. And I've said it time and time again. I don't give a damn that I birthed you, spit you out. Never. Why you didn't show up to your brother's funeral? Play with me, little boy.
Hey,
Wait, can
baby.
you
And
talk?
try to contact me
Wait,
if
can you
seeking
talk?
no
Can you try
interview
to?
with him. I don't like that boy. I will never like him. And I don't want, he know not to come around me. This
Wait.
internet shit is this internet shit.
Okay, mother.
Yes.
Can you first start off? So I just want to ask a couple of questions, if you don't mind. Can
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
can y'all see to her first? Cause I'm gonna ask her a couple of questions because I want to I want to ask her because that's me as being a part of the LGBT, and I always have my parents, but I want to be grown. So to say this, to say that. So when did you what was the reason why you wasn't in Charlie life?
I went to prison.
Okay. And you went to prison for how long?
I'd had 10 years. I did 7 in on my 10.
And how old was Charlie when you went in there?
He was probably 1 or 2.
Also he was young. So
Hmm.
so about time 10. So when you went to jail to try to take care of your kids, or you were just out there being a hustler?
I was a hustler, yes. And I was taking
Okay.
care of my children. So what happened was, I knew I had to go do this time, right? So my
Mm-hmm.
cousin, which I brought my cousin on here to so she could let the world know and debunk his fucking lies. We had power of
Is
attorney
your cousin
signed,
in the queue?
everything. No, she's not on here. She's an older lady. But anyway,
Okay.
we wouldn't have the lawyer sign paperwork. You see what I'm saying? So my aunties, which would be his great aunts, they came for money purposes only. That's how they ended up with my children. I would have never let my children go with none of them bitches.
Right.
Never.
Wait, so how many children they had of yours?
Shit. They had all of them except for these two here, my two boys here.
So how many kids you got? Like six?
And I have 9, what 8 now.
Well, you got 9 kids, 8 kids?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you still got nine. Child, still claim
Yeah.
that one.
Well, yeah,
Um,
he's just deceased. Yes.
and where did Charlie sit in the line? He's the
He don't
youngest, the
stand.
oldest.
He don't stand nowhere. He's the second. So my brother that got my son who is deceased now, he's under his brother.
And was Charlie close to his brother?
No, not at all.
To none of them.
No, not at all.
And so when you got out of prison, when you tried to go back to him, he didn't want they didn't want to go with you, or what happened?
No, it's not that they. It's not. No, me and my daughters have relationships. It's just that they're all conniving. They're all habitual liars. I mean, they are so effed up in the head. It's ridiculous. So I tried and I tried and I tried, but you can only try so much. I'm done trying. I don't give a damn. I put all this shit in the rear view because I'm not going back to prison. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I tried. I did my part, and that's it. That's that on that.
The auntie took him, and then what they do just like because sometimes when people parents go to prison, when they mother get out, they still go with like be with their mother and stuff. It like did they tell him that you wasn't his mother, or did he call somebody else mother, or what happened?
They lied. I mean, you guys can pretty much, you know what the story is behind. I mean, with
Well,
anything,
okay.
they
Well, I
lied
don't
Let
know.
on
me ask
me. They
this. Let me
told.
ask this, K
Can you
baby.
just ask her the questions? Because I'm ghetto bitch. I'll just ask them. I ask them. Can you go,
Okay.
Empress?
All right. So, K baby, when you got out, my love, when you were released, did you find it hard to get back on your feet? That's going to be my first question.
No, no, not at
Okay.
all.
All right.
Not at
So,
all.
What was the events, the chain of events that the state or your family wanted you to do to get the kids back into your possession?
It wasn't okay. It wasn't like that, Imp. It wasn't
Okay.
anything like that. Okay, so when I got out of prison, right? I went up. My daughter contacted me, and she wanted me to come and get her. And so I went to my aunt's, one of them, and I don't know, her friend was there, and she was trying to be cute. So I kicked her ass. I beat that bitch
Mm.
for filth. Okay, because don't play with me. I was already feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? How y'all came and took my children from my cousin's home, which they were well taken care of, everything. This woman didn't need anything from the state. She solidified, owns a hell of properties, had a beauty salon for years. She just has money. You know what I mean? So she didn't need anything from the state. Y'all have to understand these three bitches, and I'm talking about my aunties. These bitches came from nothing. They were bum ass bitches. So they found the opportunity to get my children. You see what I'm saying? And my mother helped them do it.
Mm.
They got these
So,
houses and all this shit that they have now because of my children, off my children's back. I never would have let Empress, I would have never let none of them bitches get my children. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. But K Bay, do you feel as though because you slipped up and you was away, that was their opportunity?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. Yeah,
So,
somebody had to do it. Hold on, Em. Let me address this in this. Yes, somebody had to do it. I took the proper steps for that person to do it for me. Okay, let's understand it. Y'all have to listen. Pay attention. Y'all have to know. Everything was set. Bitches, these dirty bitches came through the back door because this was just my cousin. For anybody who knows, that was just my cousin. These are my mother's sisters. So that takes precedence over. That's what the judge was looking at. You get where I'm coming from, Empress?
yeah, I hear you. But what I want to know, sis, is what steps were supposed to be taken for you to gain custody back? Because they took them, right? And they did all these proper channels to get them. What was the items, the line items that you were supposed to do to get him back, get the kids back?
There was none. They when I was in prison, the judge terminated my parental rights because I was in the
Oh,
penitentiary. See now?
so that's different. If the judge terminated your parental rights, that's very different.
Yes.
All right. So when you got out, you were supposed to go get your daughter, and you beat up
Mhm.
one of your aunts, right?
Yes.
Did they charge you with that?
No, I got up out of there. I smashed and dashed, girl.
Okay. And now after that fight, do you feel as though that is why they kept you away from your kids?
No, no, because they was coming. My daughters, yes, they were coming. They was coming to my house, everything. Yep. So that didn't have anything to do with that at all.
Okay. So as far as you can remember, what was your first encounter with Charlie?
Um, like the little get-togethers when I did decide to show up. You know what I mean? Um, before I decided to put all that in my rear view, like I would go over my auntie's houses just to make them they skin boil. So like little different events and stuff like that. And he never was disrespectful to me in my face, of course. You know what I mean? So
So how old was he then when you started seeing Charlie?
he was a teen. He was what? He was probably grown. Probably yeah. He was probably grown by then. Yeah, I think want to say 18. Could have been 18. It's been so
All
many
right.
years ago.
So you went to prison when he was 8.
No,
He said
let
one.
me see. He was
She
one
said
or two when I
one.
went.
One
So
or two.
Okay.
he
Wait,
was
so
a teen he was a
how you did
teenager,
10?
yeah.
If you did 10 years,
Okay.
so after you did the 10 years, you didn't see him eight more when you was out,
Wow.
Yeah, I did 7. I had 10 years and I did 7 in.
and
Okay.
so he would have been 7. He would have been like 8, 9. So what happened in between
But I
that?
didn't see him. That's what I'm saying. I did not see him. They would not let me see him. You have to let me tell you guys. My auntie that raised him, she lives in Georgia. She doesn't live in Missouri.
Uh,
Oh,
That's
so
how
you were
he
in
ended up.
another
He's
state when
yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Mm.
so he
That's why he lied. He's not from Georgia. He's not from Atlanta. He
Oh,
was born in Missouri. My auntie moved to Georgia. That's how and she was the one who took him in. So that's how he ended up in Georgia. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So when
oh,
you
so
get
he's
out.
not from Georgia,
Yeah, he's
Hmm.
not. No.
and you didn't try to go to Georgia to get him or nothing, or look for like find him
She
or.
no, she wouldn't let me. I knew where he was. I didn't have to go find anyone, Savannah. I knew where they were.
Right.
So they wouldn't even let you visit.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. So now he's 18. Okay. So he was 1 when you went to prison. He was 7 when you got out. And then you didn't technically meet him face to face until he was 18. Right?
Yeah, he was in his teens. Yeah. Don't
Right.
quote
And
me
then at
on the
that time,
exact age.
so you had no parental rights when he was young because they took that away. They strip you of that. But now he's a young adult, and now you have to become face to face with this young man. So what we're
Yes.
trying to get to is, when did it turn bad? Like, what was the first encounter where you knew this is not going to work with me and my son?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that, so I can. Oh yes. So it was last July. It was at the picnic. I decided I was gonna go to the family picnic, 4th of July. So and my son got killed July 5th. Okay, of last year. So of course, when I pulled up, boom, I went up there, spoke to my cousins, blah blah blah,
Wait, okay,
did all
baby.
that.
So we're not
Uh,
confused. Your son died in 2022.
Last year.
Okay, 2022. Okay, yeah, because this year is 2023.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so that all happened. So I seen him July 4th. We took pictures together, me and Charli, blah blah blah. Everything was good. Okay. So me and my daughter, we get into it that they drove down here to my house, blah blah blah. So me and her got into it, and I guess she went back and she told Charles like I don't know for what. So he was talking stuff. So my other daughter, she was telling me everything, and so I said, "Well, get him on the horn." So got him on the horn, blah blah blah. So we had words or whatever, blah blah, and then so that's how that all that came about with me and him.
So did you guys get in a big, big, nasty fight?
We just had words on the phone, honey, because just like he does on the internet, he's like this in real life. He'll never show his face. He didn't even come to my son's funeral because after he talked all that shit and was disrespectful on the phone, yeah, please, he wasn't showing up.
Okay.
His two brothers, all my cousins, they would have whooped his ass. There's no way he was going to show his face at my son's funeral.
Okay. Who grew up? Okay. How many kids do you have, K baby?
I have 9, 8 now.
And how many grew up with Charli? Were they all separated or were they all in the same house?
Yes, ma'am. I have 3 aunties, so they were all split up between the 3 aunts.
Hmm. Who did Charli grow up with?
with my daughter, and I won't say her name. With
Okay,
one daughter of mine. Mhm.
hmm how close was Charlie to his brother? Because Charlie is a baby when you left, so that means when he's separated, he's very young. So how close was he to the young man that passed?
They wasn't close at all because my son that's deceased, he was raised with another aunt in another whole separate household. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, they said Charlie wanted. A lot of messages is coming in. Is this real? That's real or fake?
Thank you,
That's
Savannah,
this.
for having this channel. Everybody come on in. This is Charlie's mom in box two, K Baby. I know you know Gucci. To Savannah's the host. You know Trina B. Legend Cortez is here, and I'm
I was trying
Empress
to be
Paris.
want to say something. Um, season it. If I can't send and give season the cash app number 7 Savannah.
Okay, baby. Somebody say check your messages.
I need $41 to be at the next tier.
Period.
Thank you, Kia Myers. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Nay. Girl, at this point, us gays need the odds to fall. Girl, at this point, girl, we all just need to fall.
Okay, baby. Somebody say check your messages real quick.
We all just need to fall, child.
I guess they about to mess up the interview, Savannah. It's some people telling her to check her messages. I guess this is too much because I'm talking to her. They about to try to mess. I think they're about to mess up the interview.
This ain't too much.
Hello.
They
What'd y'all
trying to tell
say?
you to
What'd you
check
say,
your message.
Empress? I didn't hear you.
They try, they trying to check. They trying to have you check your message because somebody just posed. Does anybody know this dude who he is? He assaulted my nephew. He was 16 years old. He my nephew is now HIV from this encountering. Please, anyone info on him, contact your local law enforcement. Wanted. Please share, get him off the streets. And then they got Charlie Pete picture, and it say
Oh
positive and
wow.
happy on his shirt.
But somebody
And
saying
then
check your messages, okay, baby. Check your messages. I don't
y'all
know what
talk
they
about I
saying.
can't read. That's how it say. It say he. It supposed to say my nephew
Check your
is now
inbox.
HIV from this
Okay.
encounter. It
What's
say
up,
he.
son?
That's how he wrote it. And then
Huh?
it say on his shirt he positive and happy.
Uh.
K Baby,
It's
can I ask
closed
you a
on
question?
Sundays.
Am I making you
Yeah.
feel
Hold on. I'm
uncomfortable,
talking
K
to my
Baby?
son. Oh,
Okay.
I'm a whole
Okay.
grown ass woman out here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Good.
Oh, nah, it's closed on Sunday, son. All right. Love you. Yes. Go ahead, though.
Okay. All right. So,
What?
um,
Somebody just sent a picture. I'm confused. What did Savannah just say?
That's what I just said. That's what my whole DM. I got like 50 messages from that. They say he touched a
I don't,
16-year-old little boy. Have you ever heard about that?
I don't know. I don't know.
They see the finest.
I
Thank you,
feel
boo.
I feel so
I need
sad for
$40
him.
to get to the next
I feel
year. Number
sad for
7
him.
Savannah.
Oh my God.
You
Mm,
sound like you know something.
I feel sad. I don't know nothing. You
Uh,
can call his mama and ask that bitch. I don't know nothing. It's sad because my two boys here, huh? Oh, baby, they two totally different species. Mm-mm.
so where
all
we go
right.
from there?
All right, so okay, baby. All right, so what, from our understanding, what you just told us was that Charlie grew up in a household only with one of his sisters. So the
Yes.
other seven babies were split up between two more family members. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So do you
Yes.
feel as though that's why Charlie didn't go to the funeral because he didn't grow up with his brother and had no connection?
No,
What do you think the reason is?
I don't. I mean, I because he knew he was gonna get his ass whooped. That's the reason.
Oh, okay. So what happened before your son passed? Like, and what happened? What happened with Charlie right before your son passed away?
What do you mean? Be more
Why was
specific.
Charlie gonna get his ass whipped? So if he would have
Oh,
came
because
to
he
the
was he
funeral,
was talking shit. He was talking shit, being disrespectful to me on the phone. And his brothers checked him, and some of my cousins did too, and said, "Now this ain't how we gonna do this." So he knew he better not have came to that funeral.
Savannah, I think box number one is taking a nap. I think box number one is taking a nap, Savannah. All right. So okay, so K baby, one of
Yes.
your gripes when you came here was he did not show up to the funeral. Were you upset because he didn't
Wait,
go to
wait,
his
wait,
brother's
wait, wait. Commercial break. Hold on. Get
Uh-uh.
somebody. Wait. Hold on. Can somebody get that?
Mm-mm. Who is that?
Okay.
Now, what was y'all saying? Check my messages. What?
Okay, go, Empress.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Okay, so okay, K baby.
Yeah, babe.
Now, beautiful. Do you mind if this is not too sensitive? And sorry for your loss. Do you mind sharing with
Thank
us
you.
what happened with your son?
No, I don't want to talk about that, babe.
Okay, we'll skip over that, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
So
okay.
now,
Thank
all
you.
right. So have Charlie ever had a fight with any other brother or sister?
Uh, not that I know of.
And what about Charlie's father? Does he have a relationship with his father?
No,
All right. Did you ever get the opportunity to go to Charlie's graduation or anything like that?
no.
Who do you think Charlie get his attitude from?
I don't know. I would say,
I think you.
my auntie.
Okay. Because from the Charlie that we all know, he gets close to you and then he bites you like a serpent. So
That's
is that
my
what you're?
auntie.
Okay.
Hmm. They're all fake.
I think Trina B has a question.
Uh huh.
He's mute.
Oh, another K, baby. I can see some kind of resemblance in him from even listening to you talk. He got some resemblance of you too, as well, because both of y'all, when y'all set strong on something, there's no budging. He ain't gonna budge and you ain't gonna budge neither. So it seems like both of y'all is like you don't want to fuck with him, and he don't really want to have nothing to do with you. But both of y'all got some resemblance. I don't know the auntie that really say the auntie is certain ways, but he might have some of her ways because he grew up with her and picked up some of the ways and was raised that way. But I do see some of the resemblance. Both of y'all got is like strong headed,
Yeah.
like like you ain't finna budge. You could tell that's your
Not at
child.
all. Not at all. I'm not. Yeah. I could see
Uh,
that.
all right.
Do you consider yourself as vindictive, K baby?
No,
Okay.
no, I just don't like being lied on. I always tell the truth. Tell the truth on me, and I respect that. You know what I mean? Don't lie on me.
So some people in the comments want me to clarify this, K baby, because I've been knowing Charlie now, I think since 20, maybe 2021, 2020, something like that. And when you say that his brother died last year, 4th of July, I just wanted to get the date on that. This is
It could have.
2023.
It could have been y'all. My look. I mean, so what? Who cares about the day? Good Lord, y'all tripping on the day. I just went through a traumatic thing. Okay, was it year before last? Was it last year? I'm still mourning. Good
Okay.
Lord, damn, y'all tripping over the little shit, man.
And was all the brothers and sisters, including yourself, at the funeral except Charlie?
No,
Okay. Do you want a relation?
two of my daughters was there.
So you and two of your daughters.
Yes,
Okay. Do you want a relationship with Charlie?
not at all.
Why? What would make you say not at all so quick and so easily like that?
Not at all. I mean, there. I don't. I can't sum that up for you. It is what it is. Not at all. I don't know
Well,
why I can't be more clear.
so,
I don't tolerate disrespect.
mhm.
I don't tolerate any of that from no kid.
So
And I don't know what else you want to get out of me with that, you know? I don't.
my question is like, what was that moment of disrespect that you say I'm done with him? You know, we have levels because we're all moms. Our kids may
Yes.
disrespect us and we'll forgive them. You know what I mean? 'Cause I've talked back to my mom too, you know. So at what was that point of no return for you? Or was it just one
Okay.
time?
Okay. Now I'm with you. Okay. The point of no return for me was the day of the phone call, which was the day of my son's funeral. When we got into it, when me and Charlie got into it on the phone, and he told his sister, "If I die tomorrow, I don't want her to bury me."
Hmm.
So that was the point of no return, and then disrespect on the phone. So those two combined.
Okay.
Um, K baby, can I say this? Empress a little bit. K baby, I just want to say this one thing. Although you his mother, do you feel and although I don't like Charlie, I mean, and you his mother, do you feel like you could come to a point of if he didn't disrespect you and he apologized to you, you can build a relationship with your son, or you just don't want to have nothing to do with him? Because as a mother, I know you may be hurt because of what your son or what you've been through in life with your other kids dying, but that's still your blood. And as a mother, I know you love all your children, and you may love
Mm-hmm.
them, and you may not want to deal with them, but that's still your child. You know, that's still your child. As a father, I could never say that if my child disrespected me, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with him for a while, but
Mm-hmm.
it comes to a point, he's still your blood. He's still your blood. You push him out of you. It's still your blood. At some point that you don't cry. At some point you don't broke down. At some point you don't worried about him. At some point you still worry about your child, regardless of how you trying to, you know, project yourself as being this strong person now, angry and mad about, you don't fuck with him, but he's still your child. He's still your child at the end of the day. He's still your child. Although your auntie raised him, he's still your child. And I know, you still got a place in your heart for your child. It's just not like a mother not have a place there. So that's one of the reasons, because I know I have a soft spot for my kids no matter what. But I was there for mine. So, but I know you didn't have a place. But for you being gone, I know in prison you worried about them. You cried many nights, because you wouldn't be a mother to the two you got now if you did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I love these boys, honey. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. Even though if you can find a
So,
relationship with him, it'll be a best thing.
Thank you.
If he crying out to you, try to let him come to you. You know, if he crying out to you, he may want that. He may want that. You know, at this point, he may want that. He may act like him say he came to her, asking her to find you and have a relationship with you. He may want that at this moment. You gotta realize you his mother. You got to be the bigger
I heard
person.
that, but he'll probably say she lying. He'll probably say she the imp that you lying about that.
that's
Yeah,
a beautiful
yeah.
thing. I wouldn't lie, and I wanted to do that for you. But the question Trina B asked, you kind of missed it. If he came back and apologized, would you reconsider trying to bond with your son?
Absolutely, but that's what he would have to do. He would most definitely have to do that because here's the thing, Imp and Trina B. Here's the thing. They know the truth, right? My family's told them, oh, you know what I'm saying. So they know from A to Z the truth. So if this is what they've chosen to believe,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Hey, baby. Let me cut you. Have you thought about getting some hurt because you really still angry. It seems like you got a lot of anger for what the aunt did and how she brainwashed your kids because you can't really fault him for being brainwashed. You could just fault that woman for
I'm not
doing what she
faulting
did.
any of my children.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
clear. I'm not faulting none of them. I'm faulting
A
them.
brainwashed child, a brainwashed child. You remember the lady that the baby got stolen the baby got stolen here in Jacksonville here in Jacksonville and the lady stole her and the girl still wanted to be a part of the woman's life. Although she stole her, the woman was good to her. She still wanted to be the part of the woman life after she knew she was stolen as well. And the mother tried to have a relationship with her and could not have a relationship with her. She lashed out at her mother. She lashed out at everybody. You know, even though when she found out in a news article that she was stolen for all them years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people it's hard to get them out of that stage because that's what he was used to. He was used to that environment. So it's a lot of work and progress. And maybe you can be the bigger person as we talking to you. And you know, it takes some other people to speak into you. It takes some other people to speak life into you. You know, speak things because you may haven't had nobody to really tell you. Sit down and tell you this is what what this may be what's going on or this was maybe the problem. So you can
I would never talk to them ever again. I would
Mm-hmm.
never talk to none of them bitches. They sat there and called down to the morgue and made themselves look a fool, y'all. Made themselves look a fool. Try to tell the woman told me that both of them called down there and was trying to hold his body so I wouldn't be able to get my son's body. You understand what I'm saying? See, it's things that
Mm-hmm.
y'all don't know. It's things that y'all don't know. So you know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Never listen.
Okay.
I will be back in the penitentiary for life. For listen, okay? Yeah.
So, okay, baby,
yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
question.
Basically, it is. She's still angry with, but the thing about it, your children I mean, if you can develop a relationship with them, then what you need is that love to come back into your life when it come to your children. Bump than what them aunts did, because you I'm ready to spend life behind them. You know about what they did to you and what they did to brainwash your kids as well. You still holding that. The thing about that, you need to just pray on that because that's the enemy. That's the enemy. That's the trap
I
of the
have
enemy.
prayed and let go. I have prayed and let go because they're still breathing.
Yeah, yeah. I know that's how you feel, and as a mother, you should feel like mother. You should feel like that because they basically brainwash your kids to put them against you. Basically,
Hmm.
basically that's what it was. So
Yes.
your thing is to pray and just ask God to try to heal your heart and to try to get you a way that you can have a relationship with your son. Even though I don't like Charlie, I don't like his ways, that's still your child. You know, that's your child. You know, that's your child. At the end of the day, that's your child, you know?
All right, Empress. Shouldn't
Thank
be
you.
that much muted, baby. They was sick of you. Everybody, they cashed at me and said, mute you, bitch.
All right. So,
I
K baby, do
Yes.
you feel that there's
think I'm lying.
anything do you feel that there's anything that you should apologize to your kids for?
I mean, we all know we all grown here. I never ever tried to put that off on my children. I hate that that really happened to them because I see how they turned out. You know, I see how they turned out because how these women did them. You know what I mean? They had my children sleeping on floors. They had my children wearing tight ass pants, looking like Mark Twain. They dogged my children. They dogged them. That's why I have so much hatred towards them bitches. And yes, I have prayed and I have said I left that all that in my rear view because if I had not be back in prison for life, y'all.
So they abused your babies, and that's why you can't let go of this energy. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
My daughters got molested. They cried out to me, got molested. It took everything in me not to go blow that hunky's head off. It's a lie. That's what I'm saying. People on here judge, 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 but they don't know. You only see the surface of things.
Did you ever apologize to your babies for leaving them?
Yes. I
Okay.
told them if I could do it all over again, I would have done some things differently. It was not their fault that they got put in that position. I went to prison and I did my time. I know you do the crime, you got to do your time. That's all on me. Has nothing to do with my children. But what I will say, I made sure that my children was going to be safe, that they were going to
Mhm.
be taken care of. I got pictures, phone calls, all that when they were still in my cousin's care. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, baby, I have a question. Nine
Hmm.
kids, and they're all young. Do you ever think that your cousin could handle nine kids and she reached out for help and then they took advantage? Because that's
She
nine
she never
children.
she never did. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is not how that went down. We
Okay.
still to this day, me and my cousin, listen, Empress, still to this day, me and my cousin cannot. She wanted to blow one of my auntie's heads off too. She was to this day we can't understand for the life of us how did these aunties even know where my children were? How did they? Because I didn't mess with these people, man. I wasn't even raised with these people, so how did they know? Only conclusion we could have came up with was with my mother, because I talked to her periodically. You see what I'm saying? So maybe some kind of way she got an inclination. So yeah, to this day we still not even sure
Okay.
how they three came into the picture of knowing who had my children or me going to the penitentiary to go do that time. How the hell did they find out? I'm still mind boggled to this day about that.
Okay, baby. How was the relationship with your mother? And did you ever consider giving your kids to your mom instead of your cousin?
No, absolutely not. My mother didn't even raise me.
Okay.
Um,
All
But
right.
I would never in my life disrespect my mother. My mother's done
wait,
some things to me. My mother's
oh,
done some things to me, and but you couldn't pay me no amount of money to disrespect my mother and will ride
wait,
and fight for mine.
wait. Question. So, since you said that you wasn't raised by your mother, did you feel that that fell on you to not raise your kids?
No, that had nothing to do with it because my kids were well taken care of. before I went to prison.
Okay. Hold on. Trinity. Commercial break. This commercial break is brought to you by Charli and the Angels, by the LGBTQ Gay Pride West Hollywood. Thank you guys for being here. We have Charli mother here. This is his mother, his original mother. He have two mothers, but this is the original. I need $40 and I'll make it to the next quarter. Number seven, Savannah season her purse too as well. Get her to 1,000. Beans on here, she's a host. And girl, your picture is viral already. Whatever little shortcut you got in that profile, baby, it's in the blog. You done made it
All
to the
right.
number to the number seven, Savannah. Okay, thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Fatima. Uh, we're gonna have some questions too, y'all. But y'all got to send them on the back end. Hold on.
I just want to say this. What I'm saying is what a mother or father would say, and that has kids, and y'all maybe don't like what I got to say because y'all's a lot of haters anyway. One thing I'm saying is trying to get her to have a relationship with her child, regardless to what you bitches in the comments may don't like what I'm saying, or I may be stuttering a little bit, or however y'all hate me, bitch. But one thing about it,
Don't you supposed to be in church?
and somebody keep telling me that I'm add them. I'm add the person in the queue. Or somebody keep saying add them from the queue. I guess Ashley down there in the queue. She want to come up. I don't know. She keep telling me to add her. You to add her. Um,
Oh,
um,
Oh,
Oh
she
no.
she want to
yes.
come
what's
Yes.
her
Add
name?
Ashley.
I
add
don't see
Ashley.
it.
She said she down there in the queue.
Thank you, Tink, for
My
my dollar. I
Thank you.
need 38 more dollars, and we'll be at the next quarter. What's her name? Ashley what?
They're trying to read. I don't know what she's saying. Tell her to tell what. Tell her to type down there.
That's Miss Shepherd.
Yeah, Miss Shepherd.
Miss Shepherd, come out. What she got to say?
I don't know what she got to say. Add her.
She not in the queue.
well,
She said.
I'll say this real quick. Trina
Okay,
not
what
wrong.
you
I
got to say,
believe that
Roy?
a child living in this world, motherless, even though he has, his next mom, everybody would like a relationship with their biological mother. That is understandable, absolutely, 100,000%. However, be that as it may, since the relationship is so toxic, would you want to necessarily force the two to get along only for them to go backwards? Hello,
No,
in this same
no, no,
turmoil
no,
and
no,
toxicity.
no. Think about it. It's not forcing them. They at first out they don't even have a relationship. From what I understand, so it's not a force. It's like trying to get them to a understanding of, or trying to put them in a place that they should be able to.
Absolutely, I agree. I agree with that.
That because so many people like brokenness, so many people like confusion, and this app is full of confusion. They don't want to see nobody love on each other. That's all they want is separation. They don't like to see people in a loving space, and this and the internet is like that. And it's sad to say that. It's sad to say they like chaos. They don't like to see a mother and a son getting along. They don't like to see a father and a son getting along. They don't like to see a father getting along with their grandkids. They don't like that. People do not like that. They don't like that because it's so many of them broken. It's so many of them torn. It's so many people.
Hmm.
Most of the people that come to the internet and commenters and all that is broken. Let's be real, Royce. Let's talk about it.
Hmm.
A lot of these people is broken and motherless.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it for nobody. Honestly, to have a mother, have a father is a beautiful thing in this world. I wouldn't want it for nobody. But
You
go
can
on,
tell,
guys.
you can tell a lot of them broken because they go to places where people disrespect their mamas. They'll go to a live when a person don't disrespect their mama. 5,000 people in the room when you disrespecting your mama.
Hmm.
Talk
That's
down
what
on
he
your
did. That's what he said. That's what
that's
he told the people.
5,000 people. I don't understand that. How can y'all sit there and allow somebody and sit there and watch that? There's no way that I can do that. All that y'all talking about me, but one thing I do, I love Dorothy. I love my mama. I love her from the cradle to the grave. Baby, there's no way I'm gonna disrespect my mom or allow somebody to disrespect.
Oh. Okay,
So
bye,
Kay,
y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go.
All right. Have a good
okay,
day.
Okay.
my love.
All right, baby.
Thank you for
All
talking
right.
to
God
us.
bless
Thank you.
y'all. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Bye bye. Hmm.
see you later.
Bye.
We got through that. Thank you, Savannah, for holding the panel. We appreciate you.
Yes, Savannah. It's really insightful. Mm.
Wait, Miss Shepherd, damn, why I was talking to y'all, yeah. Wait, Miss Shepherd thought to leave. Oh, Miss Shepherd, you do work for the Securitas. You do work for the Securitas. I get to do this on another thing. Miss Shepherd, why would you do something like that? You do work for the security.
Bitch, can you fucking add Barbie? You sit here trying to fucking expose Charlie, bitch. What the fuck? You gave somebody HIV. I'm the 16.